Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the TMI tag, and I know that I haven't uploaded it in a while, and it's probably because I didn't really have any ideas on what to do for my videos, because I was kind of like out of ideas, because let's be honest, nobody really commented on my videos. Yeah, I was kind of just not feeling it or whatever. And then I just decided that I should try and keep this whole YouTube thing going. So that's what I'm doing. And I know that my last video was like questions video, but like this is like the TMI video, so you can still kind of get to know me if like the last video wasn't enough. Okay, so the first TMI question is, what are you wearing? And I am wearing, well, okay, so the first thing I'm gonna start with is my necklace, and I don't ever take this off. I haven't taken it off for 2 years, and I got it for my first communion because I am Catholic. And it's really pretty, and it just looks like this. And my jeans are from Hollister, if you could see that. Yep. And they are high-waisted jeans. That's what I'm wearing, and I'm wearing no shoes. Yeah. Okay, now let's go on to the next question. There are 50 questions, by the way, for those of you guys that didn't know how many questions there were. Have you ever been in love? Well, no, I have not been in love. I mean, like, I've had crushes. I was like a little kid or whatever. But I've never been like in love because I'm only 12 and I probably don't know what real love is. Ever had a terrible breakup? No, because I've never been in a relationship. And I probably won't be for a while. How tall are you? I'm 5'7". Next question. How much do you weigh? Well, the truth is, I weigh 2,000 pounds. I know. That's a lot. I need to lay off on the cake, but it's really hard, you guys. I just need to... Next question is, any tattoos? Actually, yes, I have 12 tattoos. No, I'm just kidding. I would like to get a tattoo, though, whenever I grow up, maybe. I'm not really sure. Like, I think that I would probably get one, like, right here or something, and I'd probably get like half of a moon, like a crescent. Any piercings? Yes, I have. Yeah, my normal ears, and don't ever wear earrings, because especially the ones that like poke out at the end, because my ear is really weird, and I have like an ear that's like completely attached to my head. I know it's really gross. I have an attached ear, and it's kind of gross, so my ear goes back a lot, so it stabs me in the back of the head whenever I'm wearing those earrings, so I don't wear earrings. Okay, but next question is OTP, and that would probably be RCL Beauty 101 or Rachel and her boyfriend Isaac. They are so cute together, just like the cutest couple ever, so that would probably be mine. Okay, my favorite show. I actually don't really watch TV anymore, even though I have like cable TV, but I just don't watch it anymore. But like on Netflix, probably. I know this is weird, but I like renovation shows for some weird reason. And I like the Property Brothers. Oh my god, I love Rehab Addict, and I liked House Hunters, all that stuff. I don't know why. I guess I just like houses. I don't know. But like I really like Pretty Little Liars, and I like Switched at Birth. So those are probably my favorites. And I watch those on Netflix, by the way, because who watches real TV anymore? Just kidding, a lot of people do. Okay, my favorite bands. Okay, I actually have a lot. The question isn't in here, but my favorite like genre of music is indie folk music, and just regular indie music. Some of my favorite ones are the Borns. Oh my god, their music is so insanely good. They are so talented. And then I also really like the Bra. I also really like Of Monsters and Men, the Lumineers. I have to mention this one band, and it's kind of like a small band, but one of my cousins, whenever I was in Nebraska, he went to one of their concerts whenever we were there, and he introduced me to their songs, and it's a pretty like, I guess it's not that well known or whatever, but it's the Foxes. It's like capital P, capital H, capital O, and capital X. And you can search up some of their songs. My favorite song by them has to be Slow Motion. And their songs are so good. There's like just something about them that's like makes them like special and different from like a lot of songs that I've heard, and I just really like them. So you guys should check that out. Something you miss, or people that I miss, is definitely my family in Wisconsin. I haven't seen them in like a year, and I really like them. My all-time favorite song, bands that I said earlier, all of them. I love all of their music. So I probably couldn't pick a favorite song. Um, how old are you? I am 12 and I'm about to turn 13 in half a month, so like 15 days. My zodiac sign is Cancer, so I am Cancer. Quality you find in for a partner. Probably someone that is like genuinely happy and nice, and also someone that's like funny, but and someone who knows how to like make things like not be awkward, because I'm a really awkward person, so you know, like opposites attract or whatever. But yeah, somebody who could like, so that whenever we talk and stuff, it wouldn't be like we had an awkward conversation where we're just like yeah and like awkwardly laughing or whatever. So probably a good sense of humor. Okay, now favorite quote. You're smarter than you think, stronger than you mean, and braver than you believe. And I think that's a really beautiful quote, because sometimes you find yourself like putting a fake image of yourself and like saying, "Oh, I'm not good enough" or whatever. But like you actually inside of you know that you're a brave person or whatever. You just don't really believe it until you actually think about it. So I think that's a good quote. My favorite actor would, okay, so I really like James Franco, Dave Franco. I love Johnny Depp. He's my favorite actor, hands down. Johnny Depp is my favorite actor. Okay, my favorite color, an undertone of baby blues. And I'll like insert a picture here of what the color looks like, but it's a really beautiful color, and it's probably my favorite color because it's so subtle and it's not one of like bam, and it would probably, it's like timeless, so I could definitely find myself loving that color years from now. Okay, now the next question is loud music or soft? I actually think I like, most of the time whenever I'm like in my room or just like scrolling Tumblr, and I like to have music like playing on the background in Spotify, and I like indie music that's like soft. Okay, where do you go when you're sad? I feel like whenever I'm sad, I feel like this is a bad habit, but I feel like I don't tend to talk to people whenever I'm sad, and I just like to like have moments of solitude. So I definitely go to music whenever I'm sad. I know that's not really a place, but I guess like in my room, on my beanbag, in like my little nook, just like listening to my favorite songs. I feel like that is where I want to be whenever I'm sad. How long does it take you to shower? I feel like it depends. I think it take me up to like 30 minutes, and I'm not even kidding, I'm serious. But what I do is whenever I'm like scrubbing my head, I turn the water off, because you're not really putting water on your head as you're like scrubbing soap into it, so that it doesn't wash away right away. And then I turn the water back on whenever I'm gonna like wash it out. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? And during school, it took me like 30 minutes to get ready and like 10 minutes to actually get out of my bed. But I know a lot of people do this like in the mornings whenever before they go to school, but I actually don't check social media in the mornings because I feel like it's not very like productive start to your day. So I don't check social media. And if you guys want like a morning routine, then I'll do one of those. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Have to admit it, I have, but not with like people like strangers or whatever. I've been in like fights and arguments with my sister. Okay, a turn on would probably be somebody that's independent and that doesn't really like need me all the time to be there. And turn off would be a guy that's really cocky and is full of himself. The reason I joined YouTube, um, I started YouTube probably because I was bored or something. I think that was one of the reasons. I guess I do because I like editing videos and like stuff like that, I guess, and it keeps me busy during the summer. Fears. I am scared of like tarantulas. Oh my god, there's something about tarantulas that are just like, oh, so, they're like hairy and big. The last thing that made you cry. It was like personal family stuff. Yeah, the last thing that I cried. Last time you said you loved someone. I say I love my mom all the time. Yeah, that's pretty much it because I haven't really been in a relationship, so I can't like, especially because I'm 12, so I'm obviously not gonna be telling people that I love them because I don't, I'm too young for that. And the meaning behind your YouTube name. The meaning behind my YouTube name is Lucy Salceda. That is my name, my regular name, so that's the meaning behind my YouTube name. Um, the last book you read. The first book is called The Selection, and that series, there's like a series of 3 books, I believe, and there's like a 4th bonus book. That book is really, like, that series is really amazing, so highly recommend it, especially if you liked like The Hunger Games and The Bachelor. The book you're currently reading, I am reading one book, but it's like a little, it's an easy read, and I forgot what it's called because I haven't read it in like 2 weeks. But last show you watched, it's Pretty Little Liars on Netflix. That was the last thing I watched. Last person you talked to, like on the phone, would probably one of my friends. I'm not going to mention her name because I don't know if she wants to be on here, but yeah, I FaceTimed one of my friends yesterday, and I was talking to my mom earlier downstairs. If that counts. The relationship between you and the person you last texted is the same friend that I FaceTimed, and I texted her like an hour ago because she's on a trip right now. Yeah. My favorite food, crab ragoons, and there's like this little Chinese restaurant near me, and they have the best crab ragoons, and I could eat so many of them. They're so good. So probably one of my top favorite foods is crab ragoon. A place you want to visit. No, I just want to try. I know this week. I just want to travel the entire world because I am wanderlust, and it's so true. And I actually have a shirt that I made, and it's my own shirt. I'll show you guys. Okay, so I think this lighting is better, so I'm going to keep this lighting. Because I want to travel the world, I designed my shirt, my own shirt at school, and it looks like this. And it says, "Trust the Wanderlust." And it has the earth on it. Elephants, because I want to ride an elephant at one point in my life. That's like on my bucket list. Last place you were, my living room, or outside of my house. Oh, last place I was out of my house was Panda Express. We're gonna go eat some Panda Express. It was so scrumptious. Do you have a crush? I can genuinely say that I don't have a crush, and even if I did, I would tell you guys. I mean, even if I did, I would tell you guys that I did have a crush, but I wouldn't tell you who it was. But I genuinely don't have a crush right now. Last time you kissed someone, I kissed my mom on the cheek, whatever, before I go to bed or whatever, but that's it. Last time you were insulted. It was during school. Favorite flavor of sweet. Sweet pastries and breads and cakes and stuff like that. And I can play the ukulele. Favorite piece of jewelry. This necklace, because like I said earlier, I wear every single day and I haven't taken it off for like 2 years. Last sport you played. In soccer, I played soccer a couple days ago too. Yeah. Last song you sang. Bright by Ecosmith. Favorite chat-up line. I've never used this one, but it would probably be, if it's like a funny like one that's like flirty or whatever, it would be like, "Are you from Tennessee? 'Cause you're the only 10 I see." It's so original. Like, I've totally thought of that myself. Have I ever used the chat-up line? No, I have not. Last time I hung out with someone, and that was 2 days ago. We had a really big barbecue, and some of my best friends came over. It was at a park, and we went exploring in like the woods or whatever. It was really fun. Who should answer these questions next? I tag everybody who is watching this video to do it. Even if you don't have a YouTube channel, you can just like do it on YouTube Capture on your phone and then upload it and tell me about it in the comments down below. Yep, should totally do that. Okay, so that is it. Goodbye, everybody.